Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Master Mitch 21, and tonight for the live stream, we will be doing some Age of Empires 3 gameplay, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. I have not done any live gameplay yet of this. I've only done Call of Duty related live streams, so I thought I'd go ahead and do something a little different for you guys, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy it. Because I'll kind of be able to talk you guys through some of the stuff that if you guys may have questions toward it, and it'll just be a little bit different and really interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by doing a single player skirmish, and I have new cards, so I'm just gonna go ahead and explain some of this as I go through at the intro here. And I currently have one card available. You guys can't see right here. Probably gonna just pick something fairly quickly for the sake of getting on with the video and the game itself. So I'll kind of look through some of these items and explain. Like a mortar would be really nice because that's going to help me. As you can see, it's an artillery that fires an exploding shell for buildings and ships. It can't take out any of the units. It can only take out buildings and ships, but that's still a very valuable item to have. So also looking here, we have some other things I can gain, such as improvements toward my buildings. You guys can see advanced mill. It's cheaper and stronger. That's actually very valuable because it's already like 400 lumber for 1 mil, which is fairly pricey. I'm not going to lie, it's really pricey. And the same with the market, you can make it cheaper. However, that one is a little bit not worth it because it's fairly cheap as is. In my opinion, it's not just really that important. Looking through, this one's very important as well. I think I might pick that one. The team villagers gather all wood faster. Because potentially, if I have that, it's only going to help with this one and this one because like it'll be cheaper anyway. However, I can also get the robber barons, which allows me to have the what is that right there? It allows me to have 2 factories. I apologize. It'll give me 2 factories, which means double the amount of produce, which is really awesome. So I don't know. I'm really debating this actually. Like in my mind right now. And then also I can also through the harbor pick out a few different things such as boats or mercenaries, and mercenaries will give me a set of 12 hired Swiss pikemen, which are really cool, and then some Hessian Jaegers, which is really neat as well, and then some other mercenary boats and stuff like that, along with simply just starting as my regular trading company. It just simply give me some more couriers, which are my villagers and stuff, just stuff like that. So I mean, really, it's really neat. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get the increase of team sawmills. So that'll probably be what I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I'm gonna back out, go to build my deck, and I'll get rid of one item really quickly. Let me think for a moment what I really don't need. Probably don't need advanced artillery because I'm not necessarily too worried about my ships. And we're going to jump into the 4 vs 4 challenge momentarily. I do want to apologize for not being able to live stream to you guys on, I believe it was the Saturday of the, July 4th actually was when that was. And I did not realize ahead of time that Saturday was going to be July 4th. So I did not plan ahead and inform you guys. And I feel bad for that. I apologize. But I will be live streaming continuously. Again, starting back up with that, I was just very busy. It was the 4th of July. I had a lot of things going on. Did not really expect there to be that to be the night I was streaming. And I forgot to inform you guys, so I apologize greatly for that. Alright, so go ahead and add that. Now it's kind of a little bit better layout for the fact that now I don't have to worry about my team sawmills being, or my item being like any further here. So it's just going to help. You guys will see later on throughout the game. So then I can go ahead and do that. I can back out. And go ahead and play. I'm playing a single player, but I'm going to be playing with 8 total people, including myself. And that's going to give me, let's check real quick. That will give me, yeah, okay. I was going to say, I'm doing a 2v2, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it 3 other opponents on my team. And then 4 being on team 2, so that makes it a 4 vs 4, which is pretty standard, pretty fair, not too difficult to overcome in my opinion. Pretty enjoyable for the most part as well. So I'll go ahead and just pick probably large maps, and it'll just randomly choose a very large map, which will be good. also going to set back at a medium. I don't want to play too fast, and I don't really want to play slow, because slow actually makes the team movements slower. Like it's actually going to be very, very slow. I'll be playing with the French, as you can see by the thumbnail of this video, of this live stream. I'm playing with the French flag, so that's why I'll be using the French, which actually at the current moment, the flag that it shows here is not even the French one. You guys can see, you can also see it right there, but I mean, I'm trying to look on here. I guess if I choose like someone like right here, I go through mine. Yeah, okay, it's the fleur de lis, which is cool and all, but I mean that's not really accurate for the current. Well, I guess the current time of the game it is okay, but anyways, that's alright. That's a little bit of a tangent there I'm going off on. Let me go ahead and pick a fair team for myself. Something I really enjoy. Actually, you know what? I really like the Dutch more than I care for the British. So go ahead and take them, and then I think I might go ahead and go with Solomon and the Ottoman. They're very, very valuable actually. So I think I'll go ahead and pick them. I guess why not? Might as well. Yeah, it looks fine to me. And I suppose I need to figure the colors out. I'm not sure exactly why. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got our team looking pretty swift right here. Pretty enjoyable in my opinion. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick, or I guess, yeah, the remaining team is going to be there. So, I mean, it's not even necessary for me to go through this hassle of doing it. But just so you guys can see how it looks when it's completely set up. And I can play online, or not online. I can play LAN. However, the online was disabled. I believe early on in the game because of a problem that they were not able to patch. This is a 10 to 11-year-old game. So, I mean, some of the problems on here are understandable. I completely expect there to be problems and stuff. Don't really complain about any of that. I don't. However, it would be nice to have experienced this game online and be able to challenge opponents and stuff like that. In my opinion, that would have been really awesome. So, start off in the Supremacy Age. We're going to start off in the Discovery Age, so I don't have to worry about the Nomad where we're all in carts and it kind of just slows down everything. And go ahead and just leave it on a moderate. Yeah, I think I like that though. We're going to go ahead and join in here momentarily. And if you are checking out this live stream, hit that like button if you have not, and subscribe if you have not as well. And go ahead and leave a comment in the chat section, and I will give you a shout out just for doing that. That'd be really awesome. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the game right now. And see how we can do though. This is a really, really fun game. One of my favorites. One of my favorite PC games especially. So hopefully we can have a little bit of a good go.
You are wise to choose your battles carefully. A stair is climbed step by step.
Alright then. Well, a little bit of advice right there. You guys can see I can zoom in. Kind of see like what my character looks like. Not very, I guess you would say not very graphically inclined. It's not the best looking, but I mean, this is like I mentioned, it's a 10-year-old game. It looks really nice in my opinion. I'm very satisfied with this game. Give them a few seconds. My couriers here, which are the best version of the villagers you can get. They're really, really neat. Go ahead and give them a little bit of time here. Looks like there's a dock over here, so there might be a little bit of water probably down this general area. I'm kind of off to my lonesome right here, as my team is over here, which is nice. I kind of actually enjoy that. So go ahead right here. Get them started on some lumber. 2 of my guys. I'll get my 3rd guy. Actually, go ahead and put him on some wood. We don't really. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and throw him on the coin. We really need someone on coins, so that's something we're definitely gonna be doing. Also, give my natives something to scout, some stuff to, some land to explore. See if I can't get a treasure started with my explorer here, since he can gather treasures and do damage. Alright, so you guys can see I have a 5 out of 10 population right there. Currently 5 units, and it only counts. It does not count my, I believe my it counts for settlers. I mean, but it does not count my explorer. There for a second, I lost the name. Anyways, so I can go ahead and make up to 5, which I will do as soon as possible. Really not too worried about coin early on. You really don't need coin. It's not that valuable early on, at least. I mean, like, it can be, especially like in the 2nd age when you start to look for troops and such. But at the current moment, I'm satisfied with not worrying too much about it, and worrying about getting ourselves some food and some lumber. Now you guys do notice it says 120 on the cost. It's actually 100 for the standard villager. However, it's 120 for, there we go. Build one more. Actually, I'll build my market real quick. It's actually 120 though if you're using the French, because they are the couriers. They gather faster and they do more damage and they have higher hit points. Come over here now. There's 2 bears actually. I have an ability that allows me to do one-shot kill. So now all I have to do is attack the other bear. And then I can gain that treasure, which it says is 2 stray sheep. Really not that valuable to me. In my personal opinion, I really don't care to have 2 stray sheep. It's not going to make much difference to me. But, I mean, it's better to have that than to have nothing, in my opinion. Alright, go ahead and see where my native warrior is currently. Native scout, I guess. There's a nice little treasure I could get to. Unfortunately, the current situation I am in, there was nothing over there. So, I mean, there's none of my team over there. Unfortunately, there's just the enemy. It's not really gonna mess with it. Alright, I kind of enjoy the location that I'm in right here. You guys can see up here in this little top right corner is the score. So you guys can see I'm currently at 28, leading the entire game, minus Queen Elizabeth with the British. She has a current score of 29, which is fairly good actually. So, or 30 right now. I'm at 31 now. Okay, I just passed her. The score doesn't mean everything. I've won a lot of games when I've been really low on the score. So, I mean, it's just kind of something to give you a little bit of a heads up in case the enemy is passing you. Plus, it tells us what age we're in. We're all at Roman numeral 1, which means we're at age 1, which is nice to know. Alright, go ahead and get my next settler over here on this tree. And I do apologize for not live streaming Call of Duty tonight, in case that's something you weren't wanting to see. I had in my last video, actually, my last live stream, I had some people mention that they would like to see some different things, not necessarily this, or not necessarily anything specific, but they did want to see something different once in a while. So I decided I'd go ahead and do some Age of Empires 3 gameplay, because this is one of my more favorite games on the PC. Along with Minecraft, which I might do in the near future as well. Just something, though, different to bring you guys. And currently, I'm actually live streaming from my PC. And I'm trying to view some of the chat and stuff on my tablet. So, I do apologize if I kind of zone out in the game for a moment. I can actually press the pause button. That's the value to this game, not being an online interactive game. Alright, what? We should have that going fairly quickly. I'll go ahead and improve my lumber, my coin, and my... Actually, I'm not going to mess with the animal gathering because I'm actually gathering berries currently. And fairly soon I'm going to move over to a mill. So there's no value really in jumping on to anything very quickly, at least as far as that improvement is concerned. Okay, we're approaching a higher number of settlers. Probably go ahead and build at least one more house right now. Then we're at 650 roughly food right now. So I'll probably think about... Oh wow, I didn't even notice. I killed that bear. I didn't take the 2 stray sheep. I really don't need that though, as I mentioned. Not exactly what I was wanting. Okay, go ahead and send those sheep over here to my teammate. Because I don't really need sheep. I don't mess with that, actually. There's a lot of the livestock stuff that I don't really care to... not really waste time, but just spend the extra effort and extra money on as well. It's just kind of something I don't really look... Not that I don't look forward to, but I just don't pursue very much. So, I don't know. That's just me. Go ahead and gather We have the right stuff gathered actually to age up, so I'm probably gonna go with. That's a tough choice because I always enjoy the wood. That's always very important, but I always enjoy food as well early on. Costs the same thing. You guys can't see 800 for each. It's just different things they give you. The Quartermaster, the Philosopher's Prince are the two that I'm looking out for right now. I'm not 100% sure actually. Probably go with the 500 food. That seems a little more valuable. We're gonna have a lot of food coming in here, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and jump onto the lumber as quickly as possible. Plus the fact that I do have the extra right here, you guys can see the team sawmills. I have an increase right there, so I mean I'm not really missing out on anything. Right now you can see Queen Elizabeth is the only one, or Queen Isabella is the only one currently. There we go. Is the only one currently who's at age 2, so that's kind of nice that it's not too quickly being advanced. There we go. Managed to earn that 80 food right there, simply for just collecting that. Alright, send one of the coin over. You guys can see the coin's going to stay pretty consistent throughout this game. It'll have its ups and downs, but for the most part, it's not something I really worry about too much, especially once the factory comes in. I usually pursue the coin. For now, I'm going to use 250 wood over here to get myself a part of the outposts, because they're so valuable, or trading post I mean. Once again, if I do cut out, I apologize. I'm paying attention to the game as well as I am trying to pay attention to some other things, and along with that, I'm simply trying to bring you guys some of the stuff in the chat I'm trying to keep up with. And shout out to you, Nodeo. What is up? Thank you for joining into the stream. And if you'd like to, go ahead and share this video with anyone you would like to, just to get more viewers here, so we can have more in the chat going on, because I know it's enjoyable for you guys as well. And if you are new to my channel, which I know Noah you are not, but for those of you who might be new to my channel, I am playing something different. Rarely do I play this game over like Call of Duty during a live stream. However, I was asked to do something different, and with the time that I had, I've been very busy lately. I actually had to choose to do this instead of doing my Call of Duty and getting everything set up, just because I was pressured on the time. But despite that, I greatly appreciate you guys stopping by. It's really awesome that you guys support the gameplay, no matter what it would be. But this is a very great war game. You guys will definitely be expecting some really cool battles going on. Alright, so now I'm trying to get a little more evened out here. You guys can see all the options that I have. I can actually gain the Voyager, which will give me a French Explorer, better combat, heals, and even, I believe it sends a dog. Yeah, a powerful canine with him. I might think about doing that, but for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get myself some outposts built. It's very important. So see, that is what I was speaking about, how fast the food sources can be gone. So I'm just going to go ahead and build a mill, which is not, it's not that cheap, like I mentioned. It's kind of pricey. However, it's very valuable as well. Okay, so we're looking pretty solid, I would say, for the most part over here. Gonna go ahead and call up, or lay this outpost over here. And my other outpost, I don't want it too close to the bay, because I don't want a mortar from a ship to be able to shoot it. But I do want to be able to have a little bit of more defense along this line in case they were to send some ship units. which rarely do they mess with it on this small of a map. But you never know. You never know when. Right now I'm getting a lot of actual XP right now. You guys can see it requires 231 experience, and I get 224 just for simply that right there, that outpost. So it's really, really nice. Alright, go ahead and send my explorer around. So find another treasure to look for. Something not too difficult. 235 coin. Gonna challenge them. I'll explain to you how I do that momentarily. Now, let's get ourselves some more couriers. And then we're gonna go ahead and look right now into pursuing ourselves our first bit of troops for the round. I think right here. Go ahead and upgrade it in my food and coin. Or my lumber and coin, actually.
Bonjour.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and improve my amount of units on the mill. You guys can see also my coin here and my lumber. So we're looking pretty fine, honestly. I'm not going to lie. We're in decent shape starting wise. My score is fairly high. That's why I'm playing sort of a medium right now. Just going on this 4 vs 4 challenge right now. I have a little bit of pressure over here from Explorer from the Dutch over here, but really, if I believe if I start, well, maybe not. Maybe he's still gonna continue to pursue me. Oh no, oh wow. We might be having a battle going on here momentarily. Probably need to get some troops ready. Just do 4 of each for now. There we go. We managed to take out their Explorer right there. Oh wow, now we're losing a 1. Another, look at this. Okay, we have another Explorer attacking our outpost, or trading post right now. And the Spanish, we're being attacked fairly decent, I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit annoying. Allies are. Really, I'm not. And that's not going to hurt. I mean, look at how much he's taking away. I mean, it's barely going anywhere, so I have plenty of time. It's just a matter of helping my teammates so that way they do not die. Because I really don't want to lose too many teammates, too many allies early on. Could be very, very devastating toward our progression of the round. Alright, go ahead and improve my seed mill. Dang, I cannot believe I actually lost my Explorer right there. That was fairly, and I can go ahead and repair that. Fairly simple for me to lose something like that, but oh well, no big deal really. I can go back and get him up momentarily. It's just gonna require me to find my Explorer, which I do believe I left somewhere in this general area. Alright, so right as I began to have that repaired, I actually lost that, and I was zoning out there for a moment, and I did not notice I have already had an overlap. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the coin is good. Need to find another location for it. Probably go ahead and make it 8 current villagers right there. And there is our next shipment that came in. That's going to be very, very helpful, really. The more the merrier troop-wise, obviously. So we're very, very close right now. There we go. We managed to get ourselves... it looks like food is going to be a little bit of our weakness for the moment, so... Go ahead, instead of calling the food, I'm actually going to go ahead and call in some hussars, because I would like a little more troop power right now. Oh, I'm out of population now. That's rare this early on into the game. Usually that's something I experience later. Have to wait momentarily. And once again, all you have to do to get a shout out is to simply leave a comment, any comment whatsoever, in the chat, and I'll give you an automatic shout out. So that would be really awesome if you guys would leave a comment in here. Just let me know you're watching this. Alright, there we go. We had 3 more hussars. Gonna go ahead and put them right in the front of my troops here. And I believe I'm ready to age on to the next the fortress age. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the skirmishers because I prefer the marksman over the trading with Yurkois, because I really feel like there's more benefit all in all. Now that's just my personal opinion, and it really doesn't make too much difference, but I don't know, I've just always been a little more partial toward the still looking for my native over here somewhere. Oh well, I left them somewhere, but it's not a big deal really. Just go ahead and send out 1 hussar to pick up my explorer. It'll revive him. As soon as he gets over here, we'll have him up, and hopefully we can get some stuff going. Yeah, I'm going to probably use him just momentarily. You guys can see what this treasure is momentarily, if it'll let me show it. Oh, it's already been collected. That's what that means, actually. Watch, it's going to be... Maybe not. Okay, 235 coin. That's going to be very valuable. So I really... This is what I like to do, is I like to use that automatic shot. And while it's cooling down, I like to evade the combat as much as possible. And then he's going to turn back. They're both going to go back. I'll just stand in... Oops. Did not mean to do that. I'll just stand and wait right here. Yeah, I messed that up by accidentally shooting him. Okay, so I can just wait till I get right out of the range and just chill out there now until I feel like it's time. I actually probably should help my teammate over here. They're losing some troops. They're the Ottoman, and they usually do fairly well for the most part. The most trouble it looks like I'm going to have is Queen Elizabeth. She's already on that 3rd age, and right now we're almost to the 3rd age.
Your colony. Use the new technologies it affords you to decimate our foes.
Alright then, thank you for the advice there. I do appreciate it. And purple, they have a lot of stuff going on here. At least it looks that way. It's long and pretty truck out. Not even really sure what they're doing, but you guys can see how much the wood has affected me this round, having that benefit, that sawmills that I did get right there. And it helps my whole team. That's the neat thing, since it's a team benefit. Go ahead and get some more troops ready over here. Improve my outpost. Now they're going to be a fortified outpost, which is always nice to have. Then I'm going to go ahead, and since we have 10 more population room, I'm going to go ahead and make 5 more of these couriers here. Some more villagers to keep it going, and improvements. Keep them rolling as much as possible. Like I mentioned, we have a lot of food. We have a lot of everything. We are a little shy on the coin. As I mentioned, that's usually something that stays pretty solid. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, now we can go ahead and continue to pursue this treasure over here. Now, I think I'll be fine here. It will be a little bit risky. As far as the possibility of losing that hussar, or at least having him injured. But I can always make a priest later from the church, and that will help me, so I'm not really too worried right now. Okay, so now I can collect the treasure. 235 coin, that's definitely going to help boost that fairly quickly. It's not definitely not going to hurt. I mean, it's always a positive to collect treasures. And you guys can see there's another one here. And another one there if I really wanted to collect them as well. So go ahead and come back here momentarily. Let's check out what we've got going on. We've got 8. Once this guy gets over here, I'll have 8 villagers on this. 8 on this, and then 8 on that. So then I'd like to make it a nice even. I'll need 2 more after that and make it a 10 on each. That would be nice. Alright, so now we're out of coin in that location again. Now this is not very good because the further out I get away from my home, obviously the more dangerous it gets. So I probably, sooner rather than later, it's going to be very nice to go ahead and gather accept more of those troops there. It's probably a shipment that I really enjoy is the fort right there. I'm waiting. You guys can see that the emblem looks like right there on the mini map. It's very valuable actually, but I'm just being a little patient here. Go ahead and get a few more there. It's a little bit out of the range I enjoy though. Yeah, okay, so I'm not...
Send me wood, my friend.
Okay, so my ally currently, Solomon, is looking for some lumber. He would like to have a few more resources, but you know what? He's actually doing a lot better than me based off the looks. Not by score, obviously. Like, I'm annihilating him. It's just a few... Queen Elizabeth is pretty much my only real concern. At the same time, though, not really wanting to... Not really wanting to give away any resources currently, just because of the fact that it's kind of a little bit of a nuisance to me to give away. Not that I'm not friendly, like I mean I always play along to my teams, but if it's as much as possible, I want my team to win. But I'm trying to plan out some strategies a little bit. Play by the strats. Don't really want to get too far away from that. Go ahead real quick and improve a few more to the musketeers. Oh yeah, that's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something and neglecting something, and it was that population is actually a little low. Not really focusing too much right now on the building, which is very valuable actually, so I probably should pursue a little more. Alright, there we go. One more location. Unfortunately, because where that enemy explorer died, I actually cannot build in that spot, which I actually really enjoy having all my units and everything to be kind of organized and not too messy, but because of the way it worked out, like the where he fell, it's just something I have to deal with, and it's gonna bother my OCD a little bit, but other than that, it's obviously will not affect the game. Make 5 more troops here. I think I'm looking pretty solid right now. I feel confident with everything I'm rocking. That'll set me at 100 right now. Should be nice. Yeah, okay, that looks fine to me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get my yeah, the arsenal. I forgot the name of it for a moment. Get the arsenal prepared and then make 2 more troops here. Yeah, I believe that's, what are we at, like 10 over here? We have 11. Okay, that's not bad. And then we should have about 10 over here as well. 8. So I'll go ahead and send this guy over here down here to start collecting a little more coin for us. And I'll send this last guy up here, who I make. Oh, I sent him there now, and that should be very helpful for us.
Ramasseur.
Trying to get a few things situated here on my channel currently, so I apologize for not talking at the current moment. Alright, so there we go. Got a few things situated that I was trying to figure out. And anyways, going back to this. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, any moment I was going to need that plantation built, which allows me to gather the coin anyway. I was thinking it was going to be sooner rather than later. Now, what I probably am going to do, with the excess amount of lumber that I currently have,
Maçon.
and really not the need for too much extra, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do
This will be the location of my next
is build a wall momentarily, probably just any minute now, and go ahead and just upgrade my explorer, because it would be nice to have him as a healer. So I really don't need to worry about the priest, just later, and then some of the improvements I can get through my church. Improve that.
Oui.
I believe my mill has actually already reached its max improvements. We're doing really well, but I'm not really paying attention enough. I feel like I'm kind of neglecting my own score. Or not score, or rather the, oh, where's the walls? There we go.
Maçon.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Oui.
Okay, I need to destroy that before. That is not what I meant to do. Where is the wall? There it is. I do not know why I was not paying any attention to that.
Prêt. Correct.
That should be fine. And then obviously continue on. Probably put one more outpost over here, probably within my walls this time. And then just close off right through there. So that'll be good right there. Should be pretty solid. I'll probably make a little bit of an, like a little more ranged out version of my wall here. Yeah, that's probably actually what I'll do. As I mentioned, because of the fact that I'm playing so slow, not really progressing too much toward the enemies, I think this is going to be very valuable for me. How many do I have over here? 9. Okay, I guess that one villager did not want to help out or something. He was like just completely ignoring that. Yeah, I'm gonna get a wall within a wall just to give myself maximum protection here. Probably something like this. Like that. Go ahead and get that done
Maçon.
ASAP, and then I'll try and take care of a few of the other things.
Bonjour. Prêt.
Alright, we should now we have that. Oh, I guess I have that one more piece right there.
Je le ferai.
Go ahead and build the gate through this way. I'll stop. I'll build a gate right there, actually.
Votre ordre.
Okay, I was about to say, any moment now I should be
Je le ferai.
completing the wall. Probably like right there. Dang it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to rebuild that exact one. There we go. That's fine. It doesn't really hurt. It's just a pain in the butt sometimes to have to redo something.
Prêt. Oui.
I guess I did want to delete that item. That's alright. It does not give me any extra food. However, it does allow me to, well, I thought it would. Maybe that was not the smartest of ideas. Oh well, who really cares, honestly? It's not going to affect me that much.
Maçon.
Just go ahead and build around it and just kind of ignore that. And I think, yeah, I think I'm pretty solid right now. Might as well go ahead and age up. We're looking fairly well with the amount of resources that we are gaining. And also, you guys can see now I have a dog. His name is Joe. What kind of a standard name for a French dog, I guess you could say. And then now I have a healing ability as well, and that's very valuable actually. So we'll go ahead and use that on that one unit. I believe it was the Hussar. So he healed. You guys can see right there actually, which is really neat. Very, very valuable to have. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and age up. We're doing well. Probably going to go ahead and go for 10 Musketeers. Or actually, you know what? 2 Falconets. I'm going to go the Engineer's way. Because I can always make Musketeers fairly cheap. And I feel like it's just the... I feel like it's just sometimes the aging up of the artillery that's going to be a little more difficult. Which I don't have the artillery foundry yet, so that's obviously a very valid statement. Okay, go ahead and get as much room as I can through here. Complete the wall, just for the sake of having it nice and finished, so I feel like I'm completely secluded. Which also is going to offer maximum protection. Especially whenever I do the upgrade here in a moment. Probably go ahead and use one Cuirassier, or I don't know. Yeah, I've already got the Falcon coming as soon as I age up, which we're more than halfway right now. There's no value in really pushing too far ahead with all that. So that just gives us a little more room right here for my troops to kind of hang out. And then on the off chance that they do manage to make it through these walls, go ahead and build a second set of walls here. Just let my troops kind of mingle in that general area. Now I probably won't have a whole bunch of room, but it'll still be nice.
If we win this conflict, our enemies will surely recognize our power.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that the gate is finished, might as well go ahead and jump in here.
Maçon.
And then there's the Falconet, you guys can see, and 2 Cuirassiers. Very, very nice. And then the walls, just like that, you guys gotta witness the wall being confirmed and built. Really, really cool. There was my scout. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him back. He can be healed. Really not like incredibly valuable. But it's just nice that I actually found him, because I was looking for him for a while now. Oh no, we were actually out of lumber providers. Ooh, we missed a spot right there.
Building a new camp to train soldiers.
Maçon. Votre ordre?
Okay, there we go.
Bonjour.
There's a gate.
Oui.
Might as well go ahead and have a little more help on some coin. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another plantation and some more
Votre ordre? Oui.
more troops for the coin, and as well with that, might as well go ahead and get some more food rolling. This will definitely help us with advancing toward the later age. So, oh, we're out of population room yet again.
Maçon. Prêt. Maçon.
Probably finish off the houses in this general areas. It's nice to at least have them all in the same location. That way I'm not too occupied and too overstressed. Did I get that location? Oh, I did not get that last one right there. Okay, so we're at our 150. Not our max, obviously, but
Maçon.
at that general number. Okay, we should have a lot more now. Oh wow, actually never noticed the number you could build. Number of units you could train at one time. That's really cool, actually. Go ahead and get these last two right here. Our lumber, we're at 11, so might as well go ahead and upgrade toward the train. The iron horse. The only real value in that, I guess more than anything, it's just simply the fact that now I'm going to have more and more troops.
Votre ordre? Ramasseur.
Alright, so now I have some more. Okay, we can get our last upgrade right there onto our plantation, which the nice thing is it goes toward both. So that'll be very valuable. And with the fact that we are this high aged already, I can actually upgrade a lot of things. One thing that's most important to me at the moment is my protection of my fort, which is going to be fortified outpost. Go ahead and take care of that as soon as possible. So besides that, I believe we have everything. The plantation and all looks fine. The arsenal, I'll probably fairly soon actually start beginning some of the upgrades I can do on that. Let's check. We've got 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 1 and 3. So I'll go ahead and load this next guy right here.
Votre ordre? Oui, fermier.
I do not at all want to neglect the lumber. So go ahead and have some of these guys that are just standing around.
Votre ordre?
Get started on that, and then I'll throw my next.
Votre ordre?
Ooh, I guess we have 2 there. I'll go ahead and throw my next guy on there.
Bûcheron.
Give me about 13 for each. And then we're looking pretty solid, I would say. Go ahead and get the factory next. That's probably my next most important thing. Point-wise, we are just kicking butt right now. 100 above the next player, or almost 100 actually. I did not notice Queen Elizabeth. Right there.
Votre ordre?
Probably be able to age up as soon as I'm done with all these improvements here.
Oui.
Now that we have some of that taken care of and out of the way,
Prêt.
I'll
Oui.
send one guy over here to finish building the last 5 houses.
Maçon.
I know I like to keep in the same area, but I'm running out of room over there. I don't want to get too populated. There's no value in
Maçon.
forcing myself to have to be like overcrowded. There's no reason in that. So go ahead and make my factory now. As I mentioned earlier, I could have 2 factories. You have the Robber Baron, which is very, very cool. However, that does not it's not necessarily needed for me in this current moment. Could send a battle, but I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to risk anything yet. This would be a great battle as soon as we get started. Downside is the allies, my teammates actually, they will occasionally send a lot of troops throughout the gameplay. So I mean, there's like no value necessarily in some of the stuff. I don't know. It's just personal opinion. I don't know if it's too valuable for them to be like the way they attack. The method is not the greatest, but I don't know. I just personally don't enjoy it that much. But
Votre ordre? Ramasseur.
okay, we're at what, 5 on each. As soon as I finish with this last one here, send them back over here. There we go. Now I can see a little better. Go ahead and send 2 up here to my lumber to finish off with that.
Bonjour. Bûcheron.
There we go. Alright, there we go. Now, okay, so since we have 5 and 5, and I believe like 13, I would go ahead and make 2 last guys. Wait, do we have 5 right there? 5 and 6. So I'll make 2 more guys after that. Call it good there at a 16 on each. Very, very helpful for the most part. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be very helpful. Probably give us as much benefit as possible. To the 8 of my town at once. Okay, yeah, actually I might help out here. This could be very helpful. Let me go ahead and get my explorer and my dog out of there. They can attack. Just not really. Don't really want to waste them. Okay, there we go. That's the troops we'll send. Hopefully they are enough. Still upgrading some as I go. Might as well go ahead and advance as soon as that's the next thing I can do. Actually, I've not even used some of those right there, those items, shipments. I don't want to waste them, so we're gonna wait to age up till a little later. We've got plenty of time as is. Really, I'm not too worried or stressed about any of that. Probably because of that, I'm gonna go back to collecting XP. I think that's gonna help us the most.
Votre ordre? Oui. Ramasseur.
Alright, so yeah, we're max there. One more there, and then we'll have room for one last troop as well there.
Ramasseur.
Ooh, I guess we're already... I maybe did not see that. Yeah, we're 10 out of 10. So then we're good. Might as well throw this last guy out here on the lumber. And I think we're good to go for the current moment. Hopefully my troops have help as much as possible. Wow, they haven't even gotten there. They just finally got there. Okay. Yeah, instant damage. Look at that. Skirmishers are so valuable. Along with the musketeers. Might as well get them upgraded right now. As you can see some of the close range combat here. It's pretty easy to slaughter the enemy at the given state that we're in, especially as far behind as everyone else is. It's really not bad.
Enemies gather like bees to honey, victory will be sweet.
Alright then, some good metaphor there. Go ahead and get my next shipment in of 9 skirmishers. Yeah, we helped them out pretty well, actually. I believe actually, since we were so late getting over there, really we didn't necessarily do too much, but a little help is better than none, definitely. Alright, so since we're not messing with some of the things over here and we are upgrading our troops, might as well go ahead and try and max out some of the armies that we can have. Try and get them as high as possible at the current moment. And then as well, I wanted to, that was the one thing I was thinking, I wanted to go ahead and finish with an artillery foundry. Just to give myself a little more options to pick from. Go ahead and move the guy there so that way I have a little more freedom back here. And I want to improve my factory. Actually, I forgot to do that a while ago. That was something I should have done. Very, very helpful though.
Bonjour. Je le ferai. Très bien. Je le ferai.
Je le ferai.
Oui. Très bien.
Alright, just go ahead and moving some troops along and around. Trying to get as much accomplished as possible. Where does it say? I did not even notice. I guess I sent a courier in there. Did not pay attention to that. Was wondering why it was giving me that. Look at that. I mean, just look at the amount that we have right now. It's absolutely ridiculous the amount of resources we have. We're looking very, very well on that. So, definitely cannot complain about that. Yeah, I was about to say, I think we have about enough to carry all of our units out. Might as well go ahead and pursue the enemy a little more. There's no value in hiding any longer. Go ahead and upgrade as well to that right there. The final age, the 5th and final age. Needs assistance. So because of the fact that it needs assistance, what I'm going to do is actually put pressure on the enemy. Rather than simply going to aid my ally, I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and put pressure on the enemy. That's a different way of aiding my teammates, because they're going to come back home and they're going to have nothing there. Going to completely annihilate them. So real quick as well, might as well get all of our upgrades that we possibly can. I mean, why not? Okay, go ahead and upgrade my oh wow, we have an actual battle going on. Did not even notice. They were waiting for us, apparently. Let's go ahead and send out as many of these troops as possible to start this combat here. There we go. We had some success there. Won that miniature battle. Not really that impressive. Oh no. Okay, go ahead and send out. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Send them over here. There we go. I was gonna say one shot. Really wasn't that worried, but at the same time, I don't want to just have a slowly lose a villager for like almost no reason whatsoever. There's what we're looking at right here. And had 5 mortars. That was a good choice. A heavy cannon, 12 musketeers, and 4 cuirassiers. Might as well upgrade them. Oh no, we are seeing a little bit of a sea shear from the enemy. Not expected that, actually. Let's send this 4 and 2 musketeers over here. Actually, ooh, I probably should not have done that specifically, because of the fact that I'm sending cavalry to some pikemen, which are not a good match. That's just setting myself up for a disaster, really. If you are just now joining in the stream, go ahead and leave a comment so I know who you are, so I can go ahead and give you a shout out just for joining into the stream. There we go. This is a little bit of the battle right now, though. We're building up towards, and they did destroy two of our homes. Wow, I was not paying that well attention, apparently. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can get these enemies down. I did not pay enough attention, I don't think. Oh no, that was almost a waste of troops. Yo, what's up, Spartan Mark? Shout out to you for joining into the stream. I greatly appreciate that. I'm still going to be streaming probably. I actually started the stream a little early, so I apologize for that. Playing a little bit of the Age of Empires gameplay, something I don't do very often for you guys, so I wanted to be able to share it with you. So if you want to, go ahead and share this video. That'd be really cool. So we can get some more people in the chat and more communication going on.
Across the desert, my forces right towards the enemy colony.
Alright, there we go. We have our two survivors from that little mini attack there. Now I need to go ahead and pull my core over here to finish off building 2 more homes. Because of the fact that we had lost one there. That was a little bit stupid, actually. Kind of a little bit annoying. I actually am a little bit frustrated by that. But there's nothing we can do about it. Just hope that it comes to an end. And look at our resources. We're doing well. I'm not worried. Our score, we're at 902. We're not in any trouble whatsoever. And let me know by leaving a comment if you can hear my chat. I do want to know, or not my chat, but my actual audio. Because of the fact I am using my PC, I'm not able to check any specs or anything going on with my Elgato. So I do want to know in case something is going on. There we go. Go ahead and have my villager over here, or my wow, I always forget. Jeez. My explorer. Wow, okay, that took me a lot of time. For whatever reason, I keep mixing up the names. It's just a repetition of playing the game. You would expect I know by now, but I really don't know why. I just always seem to forget what the title of that very simple character is. Awesome, I'm glad you can hear me. Let me know though if you guys do want to see something specific or different for live streams, because I do want to bring you guys whatever you want to see. As I mentioned, I'll go ahead and get it for right now. As I mentioned, I want to do something a little different this time, and I actually had a few people who wanted to see some stuff different. So that's part of the reason that I'm live streaming some of this content. Some Age of Empires 3. And for my next stream, I might be able to bring you guys something different, specifically based on what you guys want to see. So I will do whatever you guys want, as long as you guys leave a comment and let me know. Okay, we're at 165, looking pretty well. As I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and get a few more of those mortars out here. Get my fort built. Like, that's a complete nuisance. There's no value in that. Might as well locate the fort like right here though, so it's still close to my home and still in a decent spot. Like, if you want to see a specific gameplay, for example, I think Black Ops 2 is probably the game that I most enjoy doing live streams of. So if you guys want to see something specific, just let me know though, and I will get to that for my next stream. And even for my daily uploads, I've been uploading some Advanced Warfare recently. Also, I did an Elgato how to record, or how to live stream, I mean, using the Elgato HD60. So it's something that I had some questions on, and I wanted to answer for, or people asked me questions I wanted to answer for you guys. Alright, now. There we go. Trying to get a few last things straightened up troop-wise. Everything looks like really well as far as my stats and everything. I'm not worried at all about any of that. Just trying to get the biggest army as possible. Biggest army as possible though before we start this actual raid here, because it's going to be a complete annihilation. Alright. I think I'm pretty satisfied with my army. I mean, why not? And look at that fort. That thing is massive. Look at it. It just looks awesome. It's not the best view, actually. That's a little hard to see. Okay, go ahead and... Actually, yeah, go ahead and get the rest of my troops there. And then the last 5 there as well for my horsemen. Which those are dragoons. And then the last 3 skirmishers. And then I'm going to go ahead and push forward. Wipe out all these forts. Literally just wipe out all of this over here. That. Probably start here with these forts. Push down this way and then just move on like that. So I mean, it's going to be a complete domination. I'm excited for that. There we go. Half our army right here. Out and ready. Everyone, every last troop. Go ahead and get my mortars toward the back. Because of the fact that they are mortars and they're slower, I let them travel separately. Okay, we're going to have them do the attacking on both the forts. Probably it's going to, honestly, I can expect like 1 or 2 hits. Or 1 or 2 shots a piece from each of these, and then it's going to be an instant destroy on these forts. It's going to be very nice. That's the downside to the possibility of how quickly you can lose a fort. It's like instantaneously quickly. Like if that even makes sense, I don't know, but I mean you can lose a fort beyond quick as long as the enemy has a mortar. Alright, so all of our troops are currently being sent on. And as soon as our mortars hit the stopping location, I guarantee you it's going to be all out chaos. Okay, here we go. Let's just look at the health. Okay, it's already a little low. My goodness, I don't even think every mortar got howitzer now. That's what I actually upgraded to. I don't think everyone even got a chance to fire. Thought that was, yeah, that's an enemy fort. Alright, see you later, Spartan Mark. Thank you again for joining in. And shout out to you for doing so. No problem. Talk to you later as well. My next stream, which will probably be some back to Call of Duty. This is just like a one-time, wanting to mix some things up for you guys. So, alright, let's just go ahead and push straight down here. I'm gonna divide my armies up just to give myself maximum possibility of taking down enemies. Ooh, did not notice my howitzers just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Let's get them over here, actually. I think by the time I get them here, I can skip over here and just start attacking, like in this general area, so. And based off how weak the pink is down here, actually they're doing fairly well. So maybe if I skip the pink for currently right now, I'll just enter the navigator and jump over here, this general area, toward Queen Elizabeth. I think she's gonna be our biggest trouble, so maybe I'll go ahead and wipe her out first. Yeah, and then move on. That might be the best idea. Attack her as a whole and then slowly depart from it. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and wipe that out. Did not even notice it. Take out their troops first. Well, if I could get that guy there. There we go. Okay, now the howitzers, let them go to town here, hopefully. This should be a decent little battle here. More entertaining than nothing. Oh wow, we have a bunch of troops just sitting here idle, not even paying attention. Oh wow, we have all of the availability again, but we're at a cap currently. Did not realize all of my shipments could be sent again. A third time, but whatever. It does not hurt to have that. Alright, so we're having some decent tears right now. Like, we're destroying through this enemy area. It's pretty successful.
My armies crushed, my town a burning ruin. It is hopeless.
Oh, that's Ivan. I've yet to even attack him up here, so that's my teammates doing their job. They're definitely helping. I'm attacking currently the most valuable enemy because of the fact that they're the highest scored. Or they currently were. Yeah, they still are for their team. Anyways, though, we're practically done in this general area with all of the enemies are pretty much wiped out. Like that's the value of having this widespread army, especially all of the howitzers. Like these things will just destroy a building in like 5 hits individually, and then having like 6 or 7 of them or 8 or whenever I was at, it's gonna be instantaneous victory. Basically, we're just racking up some points right now as we're slowly knocking away at Queen Elizabeth. Almost done here. Once Queen Elizabeth is gone, It is practically a guaranteed victory because we're not really worried about anything besides Queen Isabella and Henry the Navigator trying to join themselves up. And really, they don't have a chance, like, more than anything. It's just like their own idea of hope, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and push this direction now. A bunch of... Oh, wow. I'm not sure why. It's very strange, but currently Queen Elizabeth is not giving up, which is strange, given the fact... There we go. Given the number of... There we go, I was going to say. Given the number of troops that she had lost, I didn't... The last thing I expected of her would be to just continue to walk around and... There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try and wipe out both at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Right now at Queen Elizabeth's... Or Queen Isabella, I mean. Her location. Ooh, this may have been not the wisest thing to do. I'm going to go ahead and take a small handful of the troops. I don't want to lose any of my howitzers. These things are the reason that I'm going to win. Like, look at this. Look at that. I didn't even have time to watch the health go down on it. It just destroyed them. Crap. I could use these units as fast as possible. There we go. Managed to pull it off there. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, we have 2 now. Still at 200, so I'm going to wait. Wait until I lose 1 unit. There we go. Alright, so we managed to pick up 1 more. That's actually going to be the difference in the 2 fights, is the fact that right now I have all of these troops that I have over here currently attacking. Let's see here. Guess I might as well make a capital real quick. Did not even think about that actually. Let them gather some berries here just to give them something to do. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I did not even notice. Henry the Navigator literally sent troops over to destroy my howitzers for nothing. We might have a fight. Wow, we might have a fight approaching us. Look how many... Wow, look at the population we just lost there from losing all of our howitzers. That is so frustrating. Like, I'm sincerely upset by that. Oh well, once we destroy them, the troops will be invalid, out of use, no value whatsoever. So we just need to hurry and get to the town center and some of these few items like that as quickly as possible. Literally did not expect that though. Oh, there's another group. 9 idle soldiers there. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and get spies. Yeah, I have plenty. Now I can see everything going on. Where the heck is that little army they had here? I believe they're the cannons, the artillery that take out other artillery. There they are. I need to inform my teammates. Gosh dang, that's so frustrating. Yeah, we have ourselves a pretty easy victory here though. Even given the circumstances that we're under. There's 2 more there. Go ahead and send them here. By the time they get here, I should be done with this location. Alright, so my teammate actually came in right now. Frederick the Great from Germany. Very, very helpful. They're actually coming and slaughtering all the troops that I was afraid was going to cause us more trouble. So, thank you so much for that, Frederick. It's the downside of not having more howitzers than we did have. Oh, maybe they did not come in here and slaughter them, actually. I started to think that. Get rid of those cows. I don't need any cows right now. Literally, once I destroy this town center, Portuguese are going to have to forfeit as soon as possible, so... Do we have spies now? What was the other thing I was wanting to look at here? Yeah, I'll just have a blockade that doesn't really... There we go. Queen Isabella is now out. I believe I accepted that. It should show the line through her. Maybe I did not unintentionally. I may have failed to accept that. Alright, there we have a lot of idle troops currently. There we go. Really, I'm not sure what's going on. All these ships. I don't think I want to waste the time and or effort. But we have the victory in our hands. Literally, like I'm just waiting, sitting here waiting for the enemy to forfeit. Because point-wise, we have them beat. Like there's nothing else to do. It's currently just waiting. Let's take out all the docks. Maybe that is it. Maybe we're waiting for the ships to be taken out. At that rate, might as well. It's not gonna hurt for me to go over here and just finish off with a dock real quickly. Look at all these. Look at all these resources I have. It's ridiculous. Sure, why not? Just gonna go ahead and might as well get these last few things here. Train faster, all that stuff. Why not? Jeez, we are... Wow, that cow's not helping me. That cow's not gonna do the fighting. Come on now. For whatever reason, I am not able to, There we go. He can go back in here and do whatever the heck he was doing. Good bombarding buildings and great at range. I believe like the heavy warship here, the frigate, is probably the best we can get. Let's do it in that order so that way we can start our yeah, what the heck am I even waiting on right now? I hope. I wish I would have thought this through a little better. I hope I did not unintentionally click on the that's probably what I did actually, is I unintentionally clicked on the button that continues the game. rather than accepting the victory, I probably went ahead and just continued the game until I wipe out every last enemy myself, which is going to be very, very time consuming. But it's also going to be a little humorous here. We're going to have a little bit of fun with some of these boats.
Très bien. Oui.
I just need to wipe out anything that I can. It's like Portuguese really doesn't have anything going for them right now. It's just a matter of... There we go. Did I not just accept that?
Correct. Très bien.
That is the weirdest thing. I accepted it. It did not count as a retire, apparently.
Très bien. Oui.
You may take my town,
Très bien.
but you will never have my crown.
Alright, good rhyming there, Miss Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I don't know what value this is right now anymore. I'm just kind of killing some time. So with that, I'll probably go ahead and end the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in. For those of you who did, shout out to you guys especially. And I greatly appreciate if you guys would hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video and my next live stream, which will be some more Call of Duty. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for stopping by.